Hey everyone, and welcome back to Fine Print. This Friday, we're concluding part 4 of the India series by delving into one of the most famous Mughal emperors in history, Aurangzeb and his various expansionist policies throughout India. Aurangzeb was born to Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal in the state of Gujarat. He was raised in a nurturing environment that taught him information about military strategies, administration skills, and Sharia, or Islamic law. Over time, he presented himself as a highly capable military commander. Aurangzeb's ascension to the throne, however, was not as pleasant of a journey as the beginning of his life. He ascended the throne after a violent war of succession with his brothers, most notably his elder brother, who was Shah Jahan's preferred heir. In 1658, Aurangzeb emerged victorious, imprisoning his father and ascending the throne. Aurangzeb's reign is often seen with ambivalent attitudes. Some believe that he expanded the Mughal Empire so much that the empire reached its zenith under him. Others believe that his rule was marked with violence, religious intolerance, and conservatism. To truly understand Aurangzeb's true potential as a leader, it is important to look at both sides of the coin. Firstly, let's discuss Aurangzeb's positive changes to the Mughal Empire. Aurangzeb was largely recognized for expanding the Mughal Empire to its largest extent, ranging from Kashmir in the far north to Tamil Nadu in the south. Most of his war effort was put towards fighting in the Deccan region to control South India and to fight the Maratha Empire to the west, leading to depleted resources over time. Aurangzeb was also known for strictly legitimizing his rule in the empire. His strict rule prevented rebellions under the empire during his leadership period. When it comes to the religious debate, Aurangzeb, in the eyes of Islamic law and governance, was one of the only Mughal emperors who truly followed all aspects of Sharia. During his reign, Aurangzeb enforced Islamic law strictly throughout his vast empire. He also reintroduced jizya, a tax levied on non-Muslims that was previously removed by his great-grandfather Akbar. He banned music and art forms in the Mughal court in strict adherence to Islamic law. When looking at just these facts, Aurangzeb appears to be a strict yet successful emperor. He seems to be successfully consolidating power in his vast empire, as well as following his religion to its fullest. However, this was just one side to Aurangzeb's reign. To many, his wrongdoings outweigh the good he had done for the empire. Circling back to the religious argument, Aurangzeb, in an effort to re-centralize Islamic law and authority, suppressed the various diasporic and syncretic belief systems existing in India. Hindus, Sikhs, and other non-Muslim communities were brutally attacked under Aurangzeb's rule, showing a stark contrast between the tolerant policies of Akbar and the conservative ones of Aurangzeb. Under Aurangzeb's conservative policies, women were once again confined to the household, contradicting the limited freedom they had earned during the reign of earlier Mughal rulers. From the economic standpoint, Aurangzeb's expansionist mindset, although good for the Mughal stature, deeply scarred the Mughal economy. Ultimately, the Mughal Empire entered a period of decline, largely due to Aurangzeb's expansionist mindset. Apart from exhausting the Mughal Empire's treasury, Aurangzeb's long absences from the Northern Empire during his campaigns in the south led to decentralization, with regional rulers assuming power. After Aurangzeb's death in 1707, the Mughal Empire officially entered a period of decline, with rebellions resuming under the Persians and eventually the British. In summary, Aurangzeb's rule was quite a controversial time in Mughal history. Nonetheless, his rule came with many pros and cons. While Aurangzeb's rule maintained harsh rules and regulations, the strict and conservative government under his rule led to the massacre of many non-Muslims, as well as the revival of religious intolerance, eventually leading to the empire's decline. Today, we wrap up part 4 of the India series. Starting next episode, we will cover the British invasion of India and the history of British colonialism. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to keep following Fine Print. Until then, keep reading between the lines.